And here we are, another sorry, I guess I can take this off. Here we are for another in the car video about a phone that came out 6 years ago. We are talking about the iPhone 6. Actually, this is the iPhone 6S. So this is back when they just had two phones. I believe they also had the iPhone 6. So they came out with the iPhone 6, and then they came out with the iPhone 6S, and then they also did the iPhone 6 Plus or the iPhone 6S Plus. I should check my facts before I start the video. But we've had this phone for the last 6 years. So this was I'll just say a close friend's phone, and she's loved it for the last 6 years. The only thing that's gone wrong with this phone is the battery health. And let me log in here and I'll show you. So if you're wondering about battery health, Apple's kind of unique. I haven't seen a lot of other phones do this before, but battery health is basically the status of your phone's health. As you charge your phone and use your phone, and then charge your phone and use your phone, that affects the battery over time. Now, during the first month, you should be at 100% battery health. As you use your phone throughout the year, depending on your lifestyle, your charge cycles, and also when you charge your phone, that affects the battery health. Now, it shouldn't, and it kind of bothers me that it does, but like the big thing is you'll notice your iPhone alerts you when you reach 80%. So that's kind of the happy point of your iPhone's battery charge. And then it also alerts you when it gets to 20. So for me, I try to keep it between 20 and 80% charge. Normally I charge it when it gets to 30, unless I'm not around a charging cable, then I don't charge it. So let's take a look at battery health, and I'll show you what's been going on with this phone and why we upgraded it to the iPhone 12. Here we go. The iPhone 6 battery life 6 years later. Sorry, the iPhone 6S. So I've already reformatted this phone, so now it's back to vanilla status, and it's held up incredibly well. So here it is, the naked iPhone 6S. So you can see right there, there's the S, designed in California. And yeah, the phone's a little dirty. I'm going to clean it. So I wasn't going to upgrade the phone, but our carrier gave us such a good deal, and they're giving us $380 trade-in for this 6-year-old phone. The only thing we've done to it is we had to replace the screen. We did that through iFixit, a company in Orem, and I think it was $80, so not too bad. I gave it a generic password so my kids can't get on it. And it still works. The only thing that's been bad is the battery life. So when you first open up the phone, you'll notice I'm at 30%. Well, one of the bad things on this phone is when it gets down to 30%, it gets really, see that? 2%. So at any point, it's just gonna shut off right now. And so I'm gonna go to settings, then you scroll down and you wanna look for battery right there. And then you wait for this to charge. There's my MO there. I charged at 88%, and that was yesterday, and now it's Thursday. And then it was just like off for the longest time, and it's just been on for a little bit, and now, so the battery is pretty much shot. The battery health is down to 68%. That basically means the battery health is at half. And even though it says 68%, I think it's actually quite worse than 68%. So the maximum capacity is it only goes to 68%. When it was at 70%, I was starting to worry, and you'll notice it's already down to 25. So I need to hurry and wrap this video up. But overall, I think it's amazing that Apple can build a smartphone or a gadget of any kind that still lasts. I mean, all the buttons work, the vibration motor still works, it still makes calls, it still takes great photos. It's an iPhone. And this is one of the things that brought me back to Apple from Android. Anyway, kudos to Apple. Thumbs up. There we go. Thumbs up to Apple for making a device that lasts this long. So again, battery health, really important. I recommend not topping off your phone every night, and I recommend not charging your phone overnight unless you have to. I just don't think you need to top it off each and every charge cycle. I believe that's unhealthy, and you'll find some other people on the web doing that as well. So again, if you're wondering what the health of your battery is, well, I can close all these. There we go. So step number 1, open up the phone. Step number 2, go to settings, scroll on down to battery, or you can just search for it. So there's battery, and I can even jump right to battery health. And then you go to battery health, it says service, meaning replace it. Your battery's health has significantly degraded. An Apple authorized service provider can replace the battery to restore full performance and capacity. More about service options. So they actually did a deal last winter where they were going to replace it for only $30, and we missed that boat. But there you go. There's the battery capacity. This is a measure of the battery's capacity relative to when it was new. Lower capacity may result in fewer hours of usage between charges. Oh yeah. So just while I filmed this video, we've dropped to 22%. And when my dear friend was using this, yeah, she would, she'd get, it would be at 22% and they would just shut off. So I don't want it to shut off. And then if you're wondering how to reformat your phone, well, that's pretty easy. I'll show you how to do that. To reformat your iPhone before you send it back or sell it, first thing you want to do, you want to go into settings and you want to go to the cloud. Well, you're going to have to sign in, and you want to remove your phone from the cloud. I'll cover that in a different video. But to reset it, you go to General, scroll all the way to the bottom, choose Reset, and then there's Reset All Settings, Erase All Content and Settings, and you want to do Erase All Content and Settings, type in your temporary fake password, erase iPhone. Are you sure you want to continue? All media, data, and settings will be erased. This cannot be undone. Erase iPhone. And then as soon as you click OK, it turns off and starts erasing, and now it cannot be stopped. And then you can send it back. So what I did, I actually erased it a week ago, and then I just wrote more data on top of it to further prevent someone getting a hold of the data. So it rewrites itself, and that's something I would recommend highly. Anyway. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching this review on the iPhone 6S 6 years later. Great phones. I recommend Apple. It's a beautiful garden with a high fence. Thanks, Richard, for the anomaly comparison. And Apple's great, and they just work. Overall, I tend to think that Android phones are more fun. I'm very fortunate. I have 2 phones. So I have an Android One Plus device, the One Plus 6T, and I have the iPhone 12. Okay, technically I have another. Anyway, so I have both. I have one for work and one personal. So now the Apple device is resetting and I can send it back. If you have any questions about this phone, well, it's too late. I'm getting rid of it. But if you have any questions about the iPhone 12 or the iPhone 12 mini, go ahead and ask away and put those pithy comments down below. A huge thank you to everyone that watches my silly reviews and that has subscribed to Gadgets Anonymous. Thank you very much. It's been a great year. I know 2020 has not been great for everyone, and my heart goes out to you. I hope next year is better for many of us. And if you have a video that you'd like me to do, if you have questions about a gadget, put that in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do to make a video. That's it. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. And I'll have another video out after Christmas. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.